What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, episode 8 of the UFC 4 career mode, and we're starting with this message. So we've been invited to Dana White's Contender series, so that's how you kind of earn your way into UFC. We can choose to stay in the WFA or we can take it. In the interest of progressing the career at a higher rate, I'm aware we've had a lot of low level fights. We only just got ranked in the WFA. I am going to go into Dana White's Contender series and see if I can get into UFC. Hopefully give you guys some tougher fights and some better content. So I'm going to accept it and we'll see what that does. There we go, new contract. Oh, maybe we'll get enough money to buy paracetamol now. Alright, I see how this works. That's a terrible signature. Actually, to be fair, mine doesn't look that much different. Hey, don't go committing fraud on me though, alright? Let's see. Yep. Okay. So, it's just kind of referring to longevity and making sure you're protected. Stipe wins against DC. Hey, this game is realistic. That just happened in real life. Aiden Daly got those hands. I don't know. They're looking better. They are looking better, but that might be cap. Okay. I mean, I had the hands when they were lying on their back. I don't know if that counts. I'm gonna use some evolution points first. Let's have a look at where we're at. Still a 3-star fighter. See, now this is why I'm struggling to set up. Look at these terrible stats. Footwork and head movement awful. Blocking pretty bad. Accuracy terrible. Kick power woeful. That's why I feel like I'm just hitting with marshmallows. Look at those stats. Switch stance awful. I mean, I don't really use it. That's why I'm struggling to take down defense as well. 21 points to upgrade that. Was that 21 points? That's a lot. That is a lot of what I have. Only 15 to upgrade my submission offense. I kind of want to do that. Where's bottom game? Bottom game's good. I want to upgrade my takedowns a bit. I want to be a bit more dominant. And I want to upgrade that and go for the finishes, because especially now moving into the UFC, we are going to struggle. That's for certain. Become a UFC fighter. So I guess we go into Contender series and see what happens. Let's have a look at this fight offer, see what they've got for us. Fabian Vang, lightweight, 4-1. He's relatively inexperienced. I mean, actually, we might be about the same. 4-week fight camp. Let's get it. Hopefully we don't get injured this time. It's a colossal waste of time and points. What is our professional record at? Let's see, 4-0. Okay, so he's more experienced than me. I was chatting crap, but we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. Let's get the mandatory promotion out the way. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's get into sparring. I am actually going to work heavily on my jiu-jitsu. And the reason being is that I want to make sure that I can really finish fights when I need to. Because a submission is a great way out of a fight you're losing. Especially if you get beaten up on the ground. So we want to let him get the submission, then we want to escape. So I'm just going to let him transition, do what he wants. Then we're going to try and escape his submission.
You gotta pass.
Are you going to go for submission, or are you just going to run all the way around me? There we go. Yeah, I did have some feedback saying that some of the tips have been useful, like some of the kind of information I've given for people, especially who don't really follow UFC, has helped them to be able to engage it. So I will try and keep that in mind and kind of explain some things where I can. I'm not an expert. I do enjoy watching the UFC, but I'm not going to claim to be an expert or some sort of master tactician or anything like that at all. Evolution on leg chokes. From this position, I don't have a leg choke, so I'm just going to work on a choke. I know that's not going to be massively beneficial in terms of bonus evolution, but it will be beneficial in terms of just submissions in general. Because this is one that we can quite commonly lock in, the arm triangle. We do end up in half guard, which is when I have one leg between the bottom fighter's legs. And that's a position we do find ourselves in often. So that's a nice easy drill. Being a jiu-jitsu specialist, we're going to find the jiu-jitsu drills obviously a lot easier to complete, especially as it kind of progresses and they do become more difficult. We will find it easier to complete these ones, so it's a good way to get evolution points. and to kind of really focus on what is our specialty or what I want to be our specialty. Apologies guys, I did catch that quite early, but I didn't realize I'd forgotten to turn on the light in front of me to make sure you can see my face, but it'll be there from now on, so sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, it's not too much that's going on, nothing crazy that you miss my reaction for or anything like that. You'll still see me, but it won't have been as clear, so apologies again. But yeah, let's carry on with the training camp. Yeah, I'm gonna level up my striking again, my boxing, because it can be nice to kind of set up the takedown and the strikes back with Ron Weasley. I did have a few people say people were upset because I stole Hermione or something. I know, you guys are fun, man, but I don't know if that's what it is. I think it's just because I verbally abuse him all the time. But I don't know. I think he's not a good training partner, and I know I'm trying to shit him. But basically, like when you have a training partner in most sports, but especially in like combat sports, is you want to be able to work on the things you're supposed to be working on. They're not supposed to be there to try and like hurt you and stop you from learning what you're supposed to be learning. That's not their job. Their job is to help you to improve what you're doing and to help you train the specific thing you're targeting. I mean, if you think about like in football, it'd be like, oh yeah, let's practice some like passing stuff at like 1-2s, right? You pass to your teammate, and your teammate just decides he's not going to pass it back to you, he's just going to shoot or something. It's just not helpful. And same in volleyball. If you're supposed to be practicing serve receive and your partner's just serving it off the court, it's just a waste of time. It's not helpful, and they're just going for these crazy killing serves that they can't actually hit, and it's just not useful. And that's no shot to anybody who knows me about either of those two things. It's just a general comment, just to kind of explain where I'm coming from of why I get frustrated with Mr. Ron Weasley over there. We are overtrained, but that will come down. I'll do some promotion, some other things. Before I get into the fight, I don't want to take that penalty to my recovery and my cardio for that. And actually, that just reminds me, I should probably work on my recovery and cardio. As a few people said to me when I got rocked a couple fights ago, they were worried that I was going to lose that. And it's a fair point, because I mean, my recovery and my health stats are just not good. I can't really stand in there and take that kind of punishment. So I am going to just press the wrong stick as usual, but I am going to have a look at where those stats are at, just out of my own interest, really. Actually, they're not as bad as I thought. Kind of surprising. I'm going to put my cardio up. I know that used all my points, but we need that, especially if we're going to go into tougher fights where we might go further into, like, through the round, sorry. Let's have a look. Half a star. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but he has a lot worse than our more recent fights, except for Mr. Wet Wipe. So he's at the same level of Mr. Wet Wipe, which is, it's kind of disappointing. I moved out of the WFA to try and get a bit more of a challenge. I move up into the UFC, but right now they're giving me this, and I have to be honest, I'm not that happy about it. I don't want to go in there overtrain, so actually I'm just going to simulate the last 40 points. Hopefully we don't get injured. I know that there is a risk of getting injured when you simulate it like that. But yeah, we're good, we're good. We don't have enough points to do anything. He fights like he's in a video game. I am in a video game. It'll end by KO. Okay, okay. So we got some fans, some haters. Another fight, a loss for Aiden. I'm undefeated right now. I don't know why you're so sure that I'm going to lose. Oh, are we getting another KO? I don't know. I don't know. He is a kickboxer, so we might go for the guillotine or a submission. What? Well, like, I don't know what that was supposed to mean. Oh, you better not stand with me. You'll end up getting knocked out. We have some fans these days. We have some fans. Sorry, I don't know if you guys are bothered by me watching those or reading those. I just find them interesting to kind of see what people think in game of our fight style or how our fights are going. I really wish you could have like an interactive weigh-in or press conference like we see the videos of. It'd be a really cool thing in the game. I know EA have put it into the other games like FIFA where you can do that. Okay, he's taller than me, but we do have reach advantage again. But yeah, I do think it'd be nice to kind of have a press conference where even if it was just like one or two options like we have with the messages where it's like either be nice or taunt, like I would love to see that, because you could really kind of add to the experience, the whole fight experience, the whole career experience in particular. Wow, okay, he's got good movement. I just think it'd be nice, a nice little touch. So imagine like we had a press conference with, maybe not with our rival, but because we were in the WFA, but if we had a press conference in the UFC and you're there, and then all of a sudden like you say something, and like you've seen many a time, like somebody gets offended and they get up and start pushing. Really? That dropped you? That was early. I didn't even think that was a health event, but he got dropped. Yeah, I do think that's something that would be nice if they added. They probably won't do it now for this game, so you probably have to wait like 2-3 years for the next one. Huh? This guy. Sir, are you okay? Are you seasick? Like, are you drunk? You're just falling over every 2 seconds. This man cannot take a punch. And I'm gonna try and then just level up my moves, I guess. If he's just gonna fall over all the time. Might as well level up these leg kicks, these body kicks that I really struggle with. Oh my god, he is awful. Is this really what I have to deal with in the Contender series? Man, he is the worst fighter I've fought. Look at him. I feel like I'm beating up somebody's little brother. Look. Oh man, this is just sad. Oh my god, that was a knockout. Really? I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to do another fight. That was awful. What is the Contender series? I left the WFA for this? Dana White, are you serious? Bro, I knocked him out with a jab. Like, for real? I'm so shocked. That was so bad. He was so bad. I was just kind of getting into like the fight and the commentary of that fight. Oh man. I took 0.5% of my longevity for what? He hit me a couple of times, sure, but like really? Yeah guys, I'm gonna run another fight. Like, this might be a longer episode, but I'm not satisfied with that at all. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Have we made it? I think we made it to UFC. Okay, so you can add contracts. Sorry, bonuses to your contract. So I wanna get some kind of decent money so I can start learning moves. Exit 3 fights without an injury. That could be a good one for 100,000. And the contract rank 1. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Gain 6. I don't think we'll gain 6 spots. I think we're gonna start off unranked, I believe. Have 50 rank, have 50 fans, 50, was it 50,000 fans? I don't know if that will happen. Win 3 fights in a row, I reckon we can do that. What was the popularity bonus? Only 5%. I mean, it's not the most important thing. I think money's the most important for me right now in terms of learning moves. Money isn't the most important thing in life, but right now in this game it is. Prestige 2 moves, okay. Oh, that's something that I've not actually touched on. So you can actually prestige a move if you get it all the way up to 5 stars, and then you continue to do damage with it, you even prestige it, which obviously makes it so much better. We are going to go for this 3 fights without an injury. I am going to have to be careful to complete it, but I hope we can complete it, because we could do with that cash. We're earning a lot more money now per fight as well, now that we're in the UFC in the big time. We made it to the big leagues, so that's my title. You already know, but yeah, I'm really disappointed with that Contender fight series. I'm being called out by Yancy Medeiros. I know who he is, so I'm gonna be nice, but that isn't a fight that I would be concerned about taking. I reckon he would batter me, but you know, we gotta take these fights in the big leagues. He's unranked, really? Oh, he has a huge reach, 191? God damn, this is a long training camp as well. But yeah, that'll give us some time to get some evolution points. Yeah, I'm worried about this fight, if I'm being honest. I am very worried about this fight. We're gonna... Let's watch some tape on him. Let's watch some tape. See, 3 stars. See, that's why I'm worried. What do you do? Kickboxer. See, yeah, he has a reach advantage. He's the best fighter so far. I am concerned. Social media, what's he saying? I'd like to welcome you to the UFC and show you how big the difference the league makes. Yeah, I don't like the way you said that, but I'm gonna be polite, you know. I'm gonna be respectful. I'm new up at this level, so I am gonna be respectful, stay humble. But I'm not gonna take any shit either. I don't like when people chat shit about you. I don't know, just in life or in this.
Let's roll.
So
BJJ today, kid.
we're gonna make
Let's
sure
focus on
that we
completing
hold our own.
submissions. Remember, position
We do the
over
best we can
submission.
do. We might not win every fight. I'm not expecting to be honest. So, I mean, some of these fighters are
Don't let your
tough.
opponent reverse position.
Okay, should be alright to get out of this. I didn't even look at what the bonus was. I just saw BJJ and was like, yeah, let's do it. Escape submission, nice and
That's
easy.
what I'm talking
On
about.
BJJ sweeps, okay,
Nice
nice.
work controlling him
So
and
let's
getting
just
yourself
keep
out.
moving. Get somebody sweeps off. Okay, he denies that. I got too greedy. I might have to deny a transition before I can move. And I missed
Giving
it.
him too much space.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't go that way at the moment. There we go. Yeah,
Nice
I am
work.
worried
Lock it
about this
down.
fight, if I'm being honest. It's definitely by far the toughest fight yet, and I know I say it all the time, but they are getting ever tougher.
Nice work.
So
Lock him
we do
down.
have to be careful. And I mean, he could drop us
Way to
really
go.
quick. He could knock us out very quick too. That's a nice transition
Yeah,
animation. I like that.
pass.
Just spamming these submissions, trying to get some of the
Upright. We
sweeps
got work
up.
to do, but don't worry about it. We can fix it.
To be fair, actually, the sweeps are only really from the bottom, as far as I understand. Actually, I want to have a look at these connections. I will advance the next week and then I'll look at the connections. So that's another way you can learn moves, is to connect with other fighters and like chat to them and talk to them. Let's have a look. As far as I understand, I'm not 100% sure. So okay. Sean O'Malley, unfortunate loss for him the other day. Jumping roundhouse could be nasty. Lead side leg kick. To be honest, I don't have the stats for these, but I am interested. Purchase. Whoa. Okay. We'll just do that for now. I don't want to waste too many of my weekly points on that. I want to be focusing on my training as well. And I did get asked about online fights. I did touch on it before. I've been watching some YouTubers that I always used to watch anyway, and they were saying that it's not really a good time online at the moment. A lot of people are... do we want a sponsorship deal? Do we get much money? Freddy Spaghetti? Ragens Realtors? Yeah, I mean, we'll take that. Yeah, so they were saying that basically people are kind of just abusing glitches, and kind of some of the things that are overpowered in the... Oh, I don't want to predict it. I have no clue. Abusing a lot of the things that are kind of broken in the game, and it's just not so fun. So I don't really want to get into that at this point. I'm not that interested in it for now. When some of the first few patches come up, I think I will then kind of step into the online and kind of maybe put out a couple videos on it. I'm not expecting to win many fights online because I just don't play the game like those guys do. I'm gonna do the boxing one this time. Block strikes should be easy, you hope. Try not to get injured or damaged in any of these.
Smooth, strong. That's
Did you get a new tattoo, Ron? I feel like you got a new tattoo. I don't
That's
understand
what
that.
I want to see. Beautiful work today. You did awesome.
Can anyone confirm that in the comments or like message me? Did he get a tattoo? Did I not notice before? Oh wait, he sometimes wears a t-shirt, so maybe I just didn't see it because of that.
Nice.
Yeah, I am just spamming hooks to the body, to the head, because that is where the bonus is. Get around that guard. You get? I like that left hook to the body. You saw if you watched UFC and kind of like highlights of Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic's last fight and the fight before it, You saw Miocic throwing that body hook, that left body hook underneath as DC raised his hands to kind of grab Miocic's hands to pull them out the way before he landed strikes. And it was really, really effective. It actually set up the TKO for him to win the second fight in the trilogy. That wasn't too bad. I'm surprised we didn't level up any of those hooks, but we definitely would have got good points towards leveling it up. Yeah, this has been a much better training camp. So yeah, see, the further you get in the WFA, the higher your starting rank will be in the UFC. That was kind of what I was going for, but I also didn't actually go very far in the WFA before taking the Contender Series contract. So I maybe could have stayed in the WFA a little bit because I was only ranked just into the ranks the last episode. So maybe I should have stayed a bit longer, but I don't know. I felt like just to kind of progress the series, keep it fresh for you guys, it was maybe best to make that step up and kind of increase the difficulty of the fights. Although saying that first fight was terrible, that fight in the Contender Series, but we're in the big time now, we're in the UFC, big leagues. Hopefully that means we get better fights. I'm just going to spam these over here because he keeps taking me down every time I try and throw those strikes. Because it is throw, I don't actually have to land them. Body jab, leveled up. Come on, one more. Get your ass back up. But did you notice as well, he took me down, but then he let me pop straight back up, he just stood up. See, that's the difference between this guy and Ron Weasley. He wants you to progress and learn the skills, so he does do what he's supposed to, but also allow you to do the training stuff you're supposed to do. So that's why I'm getting irritated with Ron Weasley compared to him, who is much, much better. The haze in the barn, so the training camp, let's stop promoting this thing. Do I want to focus on? No, I don't want to improve my fitness actually. I don't want to improve it further, I'm already overtrained. We want to actually get it down. How many points do I have left? I mean, we can just do some connections. Do I want to... yeah, 25 left. Let's just waste more. So we are we going to go into this overtrain? We are. That's a big mistake. It's a big mistake. I hope it doesn't cost us. Okay. Let's do our evolution. Yeah, definitely into the deep end of the pool. I don't know if you saw that, but that fight is definitely going into the deep end. Man. Let's get our recovery up, chin strength up. Can I do anything else? No. Okay. I'm not that upset with that though. Alright, let's get into this fight. First fight in the UFC. We made it to the big time. Starting them big bucks as well. If we get a win today, we get an extra 13,000. Double up on our fight purse. Should be nice. It's actually something like a weird, interesting fact. When people miss weight in the UFC, their opponent gets some of their fight money. Like sometimes it's like 20-30%, which is quite interesting. I think it's good as well. Okay. Let's see what do we have here? Oh, clapping. It looks sarcastic as hell. I don't like that one. I probably won't do that one again. Alright, let's get it. See that? That's the overtrain decreases that I don't want.
Let bygones be bygones. Here it is. We'll see what he can do. And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the octagon.
His stand-up is good, like, as we thought, but he moves so fast. I mean, we're landing some
defense
shots.
Doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots. He's not allowing
Damn, I intercepted that overhand with a punch and he still got it through. Yeah, he's definitely got me standing up. Wow, he just... Yo, that's disrespectful, spinning on me this early. Come here. Hold that. Couple knees in there, that's nice. He does have a big reach advantage, so I am trying to get in close. And kind of dirty box. Dirty boxing when you fight in the clinch. I am gonna have to take this down. I mean, I'm taking too much damage standing up already, and we accepted the contract to not get injured, so I don't want to get injured. I want that money, the extra money. It will really help us out to learn moves.
Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Come on, man. I don't even know if it's because my hands are sweaty that my thumb is sliding off that right stick, or if I'm just bad at the game. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we wiped a bit of sweat off the hand. That helped. He faked that transition, which meant I couldn't deny the second one. He's crafty, man. See if he can get side control and be a bit more dominant. He's really squirming a lot and fighting to not be put in a position where he can take a lot of strikes. Obviously, it makes sense. Didn't let me deny that. That's alright, that's alright. We're still in control, still top position. See if we can do a bit of damage. Kind of wear him down a bit. I'll let him get that. We'll save our stamina for the next one. There we go. I went the wrong way. That's my fault. We deny that. Yes, sir. We deny that too. Oh, I'm not going for choke here. Early choke. I feel like we might have caught him at a good time because I got his stamina low there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Commentators saying we're getting a finish. I don't know. I'd like to. I'd like to. It's in tight. I don't know if he's going to counter it. We rolled over. Oh yeah, we got that. We got that. You're about to go sleep unless you tap. Oh, he's tapping. What a win. What a win on the UFC debut. First round submission. Got him on the floor and we just bullied him. Well, I mean, he transitioned, but we just were not letting him up, just all over him. Kept him under control, kept him under pressure, then we choke him out. That's what we like to see. Hype for the UFC debut. He's loving it. Got the takedown. Took a while to actually get him down. We did push him halfway across the cage, but we got it in. Damn, look at him squirming. Well, he did that with one arm, bro. He's strong. Normally, you kind of lock your hands together like that underneath the chin, but he did that with one arm. That's wild. Yo, he's a savage. Jesus.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish
is
they will
brutal.
likely be talking about for some time.
We like that. Yeah, I like that. Yo, if our fighter's becoming a savage, I like that. Oh, he's mad. He got beaten by a prospect. Oh, he is hyped as hell. Look at him. Fair enough, man. When you're on your UFC debut. Yeah, my nickname is the Assassin because they don't have my name in the game. But Assassin's decent. I'm not mad at it. 0.6% on the longevity. That's not bad. I was hoping to get a submission of the night. That was clean as hell. That is going to be the end of episode 8, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Nice to see the coach and everybody in the cage with me. First UFC win. I wasn't expecting that to happen this episode, but we made it to the big time. We got a UFC win. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay safe.